Well, good morning. Coming in for check day 4 over here on this small line. He graduated from a micro. This windy river is choppy today. It's the reason why I bought this bigger canoe. But we'll get over there, check the sets. I need something to break loose and give me a catch today. Fingers crossed. Well, so far the muskrat sets look to be a bust. Nothing in this run. 2 sets in it. I've never found runs like that and not produced a catch. It's just, that's just goofy. But I am going to go down through here and look at the sets, see what's going on. We'll have nothing on the muskrat runs, and they're starting to silt in. It's like these muskrats have already been made a snack pack out of the predators. I'm gonna keep moving. Well, the first snare loop up there is still where I put it. Rapid fire, no catch, just keep going. Well, nothing on that one. Keep moving. Nothing on that snare loop. That was the one that was pulled down yesterday. But I'll keep moving. I'm just gonna take a little quick look-see down this sandbar. Something didn't look right up there at that sandbar set, but see if we've had anything move. Oh, we'll get down there and look at it. I guess it didn't look right because I just destroyed the sand. Shuffled it around, got rid of the old tracks so I could see if I had anything new come through. And nothing moved through here last night, so I'm gonna keep moving. No takers on that fish on a stick, or sushi said, or whatever it is, that plastic shad on a 330. Nothing there. Nothing on that snare loop. On to the next one. This snare loop, the one that I had knocked down the other day that had a hair in it, it got knocked down again. That's insane. But yeah, I'm gonna reset it, dig around, find a chin stick that I was told to put underneath the snare, get them to raise their head, and let's try that again. There's the snare knocked down. It's not pulled tight, just slid down a little bit. I'm gonna run with that right there. I'll put in a stick. Hopefully you see it. That yellow stick right there underneath the snare. That's the one that got pulled down. Move on down. Just call that one a miss, I guess. No sign at this dirt hole, but I am going to reposition the camera, so the camera didn't quite pick up anything near what I wanted it to. So I'm going to reposition the camera. I have had a miss. This is that set where I lost that mink a couple days ago, and I had put fish up under the bank. Right, you know, they was going to use this area anyway. But look what they did to the bank. They dug way down in there to get that fish. And trap laying there buried under the mud, fired. Yeah, we'll remake it and let them have another go at it. Had a visitor, at least. That's 2 misses today, one on the snare and one here. Well, this is the one where I had a miss last night. They wanted the fish. They're gonna come back for more fish, and turned it into a pocket. Here's my 1.5 beaded. I put another piece of fish back in that pocket. Let them come back and try that again. Hopefully this work. But I'm not seeing tracks of what did it. I mean, Not at all. So let them come back and try it again. I have nothing on that crawfish set, but I do have raccoon tracks around it. They just didn't find it or didn't find it appealing. It's hard to believe. And this one right here is still sitting in the same spot also. I'll go to the other side of the creek to check those sets on the way out, but I didn't see anything obvious. Looks like it's going to be a blank check. Well, there's a look at the bottom edge set. Hopefully we can find a place that don't glare enough you can see it. A fish on the bottom right next to the bank, sideways of the current on a 338 stand. I do have hope that these will produce next time the otters come through. I mean, they call them a water wolf. You know, they may only come through once a month. They got big home ranges, so that set does look good. You can see it fish on the bottom on that 330. Anything coming down through there, bottom edge hunting like the otters do, if they see that, they're gonna have to hit it. I think the beaver are trying to tell me something. Fresh push up of leaves and mud. A fresh push up a castor mound right there. Yeah, they're saying, yeah, Dan, I think you need to go back to trapping beaver. Decisions. We got weather front coming in. It's going to rain. Let it rain. Let's see what the water conditions are going to do. May have to go back to setting for beaver because the beaver sign's here, and I know I can make those catches, but just looking around, yeah, I do believe the beaver are trying to tell me something. There's another super fresh castor mound right there. Fresh mud all over the top of it. Yeah, let me see what this rain system's going to bring us. That'd be a chip shot right there. I did catch an otter here last time. I mean, that was where the last otter I caught was. Still alive, tangled in those bushes. This is the castor mound that I had made, and now the beaver are starting to use it with regularity, so that would be an easy catch for me right there. Now, one of my otters I caught this year, I caught on this crossover coming out of the swamp. I come by here to see if there was any tracks on the crossover and found another small castor mound right here. That's fresh. That's a one-night setup. I can still see the tracks in it. It's fresh. Yeah, let's let the rain move through, and I'll put a few traps in here either this time or the next time I come in here to set this. I'm just ready to go make some catches somewhere. Trapping without a catch is an exercise program. We'll keep moving. With all these runs up here that I've found starting to silt in, and I'm finding lots of muskrat poop on the log sticking out of the water on the other end of this line, I want to do something different. Not today, but I'm going to turn these into baited sets. All those logs that's got muskrat poop on it, I'm going to take some coney brackets, put a little screw in those logs, and take these little 120s and 110s, put on those logs, and take a piece. I was told, getting some really good tips, I'm going to take a piece of potato, peel it and have it visible, and have something the muskrats want to go up that log to go check out, and they'll stick their head hopefully in that 110 or 120 that's on top of the logs. No catches tomorrow. If we don't get flooded out, I'll go that route. But I'm back at the mouth of the creek. I'm out of here. See you tomorrow.